Hey y'all, it's K Divine. It's kind of crazy because I was trying to make this video a couple days ago, but but my phone was over storage and it split my video up, and I got irritated and I just stopped. Plus, I was at work, so I was really trying to make a quick video, but it ended up, not doing what I needed it to do. So I've really been hanging on to this message because I feel like it's super important, especially as we go into the new year. Not that I feel like I think I've said this before, like I don't really necessarily believe in New Year's resolutions or anything like that, because I just feel like you can always make time for change. You can always make time to do something better, to do better for yourself. But I do know that a lot of people like to, at the top of the year, they like to make different goals, and that's totally fine. But as we enter into another new year, I just want to remind you to not be afraid of the unknown. If anyone is out there that's listening is like me, you've probably dealt with, anxiety for a long time. And not just any type of anxiety, like your anxiety has stemmed from years of trauma, years of neglect, years of self-doubt, just for so long. Like some of you may have not had people in your life that really rooted for you. Or you had people around you who you thought cared about you, you thought they were for you, you thought that they were going to celebrate you and celebrate with you, and they turned their backs on you. And that is some hurtful stuff, and I'm gonna make a video about that before the year is over as well. But you just may have always had this anxiety because you're so afraid of what other people are gonna think, and if you're gonna be received well, and if what is on the minds of other people when it comes down to you. And sweetheart, I'm just letting you know right now, you cannot control what other people think about you. And yeah, so what if you're a little weird? So what if everybody doesn't get you? They're not supposed to. And I need you to go into this new year knowing that you are perfect the way that you are. You are perfectly imperfect, and there is nothing wrong with you. Okay? No, everyone's not gonna like you. Yes, you're still gonna have cringy moments. You're gonna say something and be like, ugh, I shouldn't have said that. Or you're gonna make mistakes. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm fighting a head cold. And yeah, you're not gonna always get it right. Okay? But there is nothing more satisfying than waking up and going to sleep every night knowing that you were yourself, that you wasn't fake, that you're not out here with bad intentions for anyone, that you're staying true to yourself and who you are. And there's just nothing better than that. You will sleep so much better. And the less you worry about what the future is going to be like, the less you worry about what other people are thinking about you, the less you worry about all of that, you can actually really focus on the stuff that you really want to focus on. Because you're going to look stupid in the beginning. It doesn't matter. Everyone looks dumb when they first start doing something new to them. Like all the gym heads, I can tell you that every single gym rat that you see, every single one of them, whatever they looked like prior to becoming a gym rat, they didn't know what they was doing when they first walked into the gym. They learned trial and error. And people see the results. And that's the thing. A lot of people see the results, but they never see the process. And you're in the process. So no, the process isn't going to look pretty. No, the process is not going to be fun all the time. It's going to be some sleepless nights. You're going to cry sometimes. You're going to ask, what am I doing? What is all this for? Who does this benefit? Does this benefit me in the end? Am I crazy? Am I stupid for believing that this could really happen for me? And yes, you're going to have doubts, but I need you to find a way to push those doubts to the side and know that whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that the Most High has put on your heart, whatever your calling is, whatever it is that you're doing right now, whatever it is that you want to focus on, I don't care how big or how small it is. If you want to break into the music industry, go for it. If you want to lose weight, do it. You can do it. Just change little things at a time. I promise you, starting small is your best bet. If you try to just take big chunks and leap right into stuff, that's honestly how you start to fail quicker. So if you just take it slow and give yourself some grace and give yourself time, but also push yourself at the same pace, you'll make your goals. I promise you. I promise you that. And I know it's a lot of adjustments. And I know that the unknown is scary. And I want you to also understand that you're not afraid of failing. You're afraid of succeeding. Because when you succeed, success changes a lot. Success changes a lot. When you successfully finish something, when you complete something that you set out to do, it really pisses people off. When I tell y'all, I've never been like a really big person as far as my body size goes. I've always been kind of on the smaller to like mid-size end. I think like in my early 20s, like my max weight was like 140. And towards my mid to late 20s, I started maxing out at about 150. But that's still, I'm 5'5", so I'm a little chunky, little thick, but not too much, right? And when I had my baby, I was about 145 when I was pregnant, when I first got pregnant. I gained 40 pounds with her, right? And then after I gave birth, I gained all that weight back. I lost 20 pounds. I gained all that weight back, plus 10 more. So I was 195 pounds. I think I've told the story before, but anyways, I was insecure about my weight. I'm not gonna lie, because I'd never been that big before, and I didn't understand why I was eating so much. Postpartum, I've told y'all before, postpartum whooped my ass. And I had people at my job laughing at me and snickering about me like it was funny. Like, especially the people who were moms that had been through childbirth and all of that. I was just like, how dare you? You know, so it's like, and I was insecure about it. And one day I just decided, you know what? I'm going to take initiative and I'm going to do better for myself, because I want to be healthier. And I want to lose this weight, and I want to lose it the right way. I cut back on my pop intake, which I need to do again. I cut back on my pop intake. I started eating cleaner, started eating more whole foods, started meal prepping, and that weight started falling off. I started working out almost every day, at home and at work. So when I tell y'all, when I lost that weight, people was mad at me. And I think other people who have had weight loss journeys will tell you how mad certain people will get, because some people liked you when they felt like you were beneath them, when you were bigger than them, when you were making less money than them, when your social media wasn't getting as much attention. You know, they liked you better when they could, you know, seemingly in their eyes look down on you. And now that you're rising up, now that you're elevating your life, it pisses people off, not because they can't do it themselves, but because it shows their stagnation. And a lot of people don't like having to look at the man in the mirror and say, well, this person is making an effort, this person has kids, and this person has 2 jobs, this person does this, and that. They still find time to do that, and I'm not doing any of that. They don't want to have to think about that stuff, and so they want you to stop. They want you to quit. I remember, like, every time I worked out, like, I had people around me that were like, yeah, well, working out doesn't really work, and oh, well, I used to work out, but I just kind of gave up on it. And it's like they wanted me to give up on it. Like, why would you have that conversation around me knowing that that's something that I do? Or they wanted me to argue with them and be like, no, see, and it's like, I'm not trying to convince you. They don't like seeing the results of it. Especially if you lose weight, you keep the weight off, they really don't like your ass. You find habits that work for you. You find meal plans that work for you. You you find a good balance in your life, people hate that shit. Like, they hate to see you coming. So, like, the unknown, I know is so scary. And I know, especially when you haven't been that person before, you haven't done those things before, it can be really scary because you're just like, what is this going to look like for me? And you just have to embrace the changes as they come. It's not going to be easy. It's not always going to be fun. It's not going to always feel good. But I can guarantee you in the end, you will be okay, and you'll be so happy that you made the changes that you made and you made those decisions, because they're bettering you at the end of the day. There's a lot of people, I'm telling y'all, most people are not disciplined. Just look at how people act in public. The rude, entitled behaviors from people everywhere. I don't care whether it's customer service or just regular people shopping. People are weird. People don't have any discipline. They don't know how to discipline their kids. Their kids acting crazy. Y'all saw what just happened to Rob Reiner and his wife and his son killed them. Like, crazy shit out here is happening every single day. So I just want y'all to, I don't care what's going on in the world. Like, next year, I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know what's going to happen. I just know that whatever goals that you've set for yourself, you will succeed at it if you just keep going. You will succeed. The only way you're not going to succeed is if you stop doing it and you don't try. That's the only way you're not going to succeed. Yeah, you might have to make some adjustments. Yeah, you might have to stop and start depending on what's going on in your life. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But I promise you, it's going to be okay. It will be okay. You will make it through. You're up for the challenge. You got this. You got it, man. I promise y'all, I'm going to be doing challenges with y'all because I got some stuff that I'm trying to get together for myself. It's been a crazy roller coaster of a year, and I'm just trying to get my life back on track to where I want it to be. I'll definitely update y'all on what I got going on. But I just wanted to make that message for you all. Please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate all my new subscribers. Thank you for continuing to watch my content. If this isn't your first time, if you have been back, thank you so much for returning. I really love every single person who comes on my channel. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. It's your girl K Divine, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.